This is a great question, and it is one a lot of roofers, contractors, restoration professionals, and storm repair businesses need to understand. If you already work in roofing or construction, you probably understand property damage from the repair side. You know shingles, decking, flashing, gutters, siding, windows, interior leaks, storm damage, and repair estimates. That background can be valuable, but a Texas adjuster license can help you understand the claim side of the process, how adjusters inspect damage, document a loss, communicate with policyholders, organize photos, write scope notes, evaluate materials, and move a claim file forward. Now, let's start with the important warning. A Texas adjuster license does not mean a roofer or contractor can blur the line between contractor work and claims adjusting. A contractor's job is usually to inspect from the repair side, prepare repair estimates, explain construction issues, and complete the work the customer hires them to do. An adjuster's job is different. An adjuster inspects, documents, evaluates, and handles claims according to the role they are assigned, whether they are working for an insurance carrier, an independent adjusting firm, or in another properly licensed capacity. So do not assume the license lets you do every claim-related activity. Do not use it as a sales gimmick. Do not promise coverage. Do not promise claim outcomes. Do not represent both sides of a transaction in a way that creates a conflict. And do not tell a homeowner you can act as their adjuster unless you are properly licensed and legally allowed to perform that specific role. That is where people get into trouble, because apparently the fastest way to ruin a good opportunity is to pretend the rules are decorative. So where can roofers and contractors use a Texas adjuster license? First, storm deployment. When a major hailstorm, windstorm, or hurricane creates a large claim volume, insurance carriers and independent adjusting firms may need licensed adjusters in the field. If you already understand roofing, pitch, slope, flashing, gutters, damage patterns, and documentation, that can give you a practical advantage over someone who has never worked around property damage. But roofing knowledge is not enough by itself. To work as an adjuster, you still need to learn claim workflow, professional communication, carrier guidelines, photo documentation, estimating concepts, and file discipline. Second, staff adjuster or independent adjuster opportunities. Some roofers and contractors decide they want to move away from the repair side and into claims work. A Texas All Lines Adjuster license can be part of that path. Your construction background can be useful because you already understand materials and repairs. But adjusting requires a different mindset. You are not selling a roof. You are not trying to close a repair job. You are inspecting, documenting, communicating, and following the claim process within the role you have been assigned. Third, understanding the other side of the table. Even if you never work a single claim professionally, adjuster education can help you better understand how the insurance side thinks. You learn terms like scope, estimate, documentation, deductible, depreciation, replacement cost, actual cash value, supplement, claim review, and settlement process. That knowledge can make conversations more professional and help contractors understand what adjusters are looking for during an inspection. Fourth, multi-state opportunity. Texas is a strong licensing state. For people who want to work storms, licensing can be part of a broader plan. TDI says an active all lines adjuster license in good standing in your resident or home state is required to apply for a Texas non-resident license. TDI also notes that people who do not live in Texas but have a license in good standing in a reciprocal state may not need to take the Texas exam. So if you live outside Texas, verify the non-resident requirements before applying. Do not guess. Check TDI's rules and make sure you are following the right path. Here is the best way to think about it. For roofers and contractors, a Texas adjuster license and adjuster training can be an educational advantage and a possible career bridge. It can help you understand how claims are inspected, documented, evaluated, and reviewed. It can help you speak the language of the claim process. It can help you decide whether you want to keep working from the repair side or start building a path toward adjusting work. At Adjuster Academy of Texas, we help students start with the Texas All Lines Adjuster licensing path and then continue into practical wind and hail adjuster training so they can better understand roof claims, field inspections, documentation, scope notes, customer communication, and the workflow of property claims. Course completion and exam passage do not guarantee license approval, employment, deployment, income, claim assignments, or legal authorization to perform every claim-related activity. The Texas Department of Insurance determines license eligibility and final license approval. If you are a roofer or contractor and you want to better understand the adjuster side of wind and hail claims, start with Adjuster Academy of Texas.